So you're thinking about getting started in the Solana ecosystem. I'm really happy to hear that because I've been a big fan of Solana for a long time. As far as blockchains go, there's nothing out there that's as fast or as scalable as the Solana blockchain. Beyond that, its ability to be secure and decentralized has significantly improved over time to where now it's one of the most decentralized proof-of-stake blockchains in existence. So you want to get started and you may be thinking, I'm going to go to Coinbase and buy some Solana directly off that exchange. That's great, but I want to show you another way that you can buy Solana and get an even better staking yield directly out of the token itself on Coinbase. So before we begin, I got to tell you, nothing in this video should be construed as financial advice. I'm not a financial planner or professional. I'm just an average Joe off the street talking about the things that I love and I'm passionate about. This video has been sponsored by Marinade Finance, and I am endeavoring to teach you more about the mSOL token and Marinade Finance and how they bring a significantly better staking yield to their token than you may get elsewhere. So without further ado, let's take a look at the mSOL token that now exists on Coinbase. Let's go. So here we are. I am on my computer right now, and we are looking at Coinbase. And right there on the screen, you see Solana. If I zoom way in, we might be able to see this a little bit better. Oh, wait, zoom too far, back up a little bit. We see right here, SOL. If you just buy SOL and leave it parked on Coinbase, Coinbase will give you a yield of 1.10%. This is because Coinbase behind the scenes is staking a little bit of that Solana and giving you the reward for it. Whenever you stake a coin, you're basically locking it up for a period of time in order to yield a reward. The kicker here is that staking SOL, if you weren't doing it through Coinbase, if you were just doing it on your own, you would get significantly higher yield than 1.10%. But one of the problems with that is when you stake your SOL, you lock it up. You put it in a box and you can't always directly access that SOL directly. That's kind of the kicker with staking in general, is if I were to move my SOL off of Coinbase and into my own DeFi wallet, something like the Phantom wallet, and choose to stake it there, I would then be committing to lock it up. Now, the lockup period for Solana is roughly 2 days at a time, but that's the idea that we're saying here is if I lock it up, I'm going to get a little bit of a yield. Now, that's going to be a significantly higher yield than 1.10%, but again, the kicker there is it's locked. One of the cool things that Marinade Finance has done, if I jump over to their website, is they have created something called liquid staking. And the idea here is you can deposit your SOL into their vault and they'll give you a token back that yields the staking yield. This is called mSOL, like so. So they're going to take the SOL and stake it across many different validators or servers around the world that add to the decentralization and the security of Solana itself. And you, holding the mSOL token, you now have the ability to cash out of it at any time. You're no longer locked by the staking mechanism. Instead, you can simply trade your mSOL token. But the other really cool thing about this is this mSOL token is still getting the staking reward. So if we're looking at this, comparing these two together, mSOL and SOL, they both move up with price action together. If SOL moves up 10%, you can expect mSOL to move up right around 10%, very, very close to each other. They follow the same price action. But the big kicker here is mSOL also appreciates against the SOL token because the mSOL is getting a staking reward. So you can expect the mSOL, if I buy mSOL today, like so, I can expect if I wait, so many days or so many months, I can exchange that mSOL for more SOL because the mSOL is factoring in the staking rewards. The idea here is now I can get a significantly higher staking yield than Coinbase is currently offering because I'm simply buying and sitting on mSOL. It's going to follow the same price action, like the chart action, as the Solana token itself, but it'll also yield higher staking rewards so that when I'm ready to sell or trade my mSOL, I will have accumulated those additional staking rewards with it. Okay, so that's all well and good, Knox. How much more staking rewards are we talking about by just holding the mSOL token? I've gone ahead and navigated to stats.marinade.finance, and this is a live public dashboard where you can view exactly what the mSOL token is doing. Check this out. I'm going to scroll down just a hair, and right here on the screen, we're looking at what is the effective current mSOL APY. Remember, Coinbase's APY was 1.1%. If I scroll over here, we're now looking at 8.08%, or roughly 8.1% by doing nothing other than buying and holding mSOL. So if you buy and hold mSOL, you're effectively buying Solana at its current price today, roughly, and this mSOL token is going to earn an additional 8.1%. Check this out. If you scroll up a little bit more, you can see how mSOL appreciates against the SOL token. Currently, or where this chart starts, is one mSOL was worth 1.077 SOL. And every couple days, the staking reward gets paid out to the mSOL token, so it gains a little bit against the SOL token. Then another couple days pass, and then another couple days pass. And this is going to continue on, where mSOL is effectively going to appreciate roughly 8% per year against the SOL token. So you can buy the mSOL token right now for $14.74, and this is the current price of the SOL token. Again, remember, as this one goes up something like 10% in just general price, you can expect the mSOL token to follow suit, but also expect the mSOL token to appreciate in value against the SOL token every couple days because you're getting that whopping 8.08% roughly. So I'd encourage you to jump over to stats.marinade.finance so you can do a little bit more of your own research and see how this token is working. Now you may be thinking to yourself, okay, this is all well and good. I want the mSOL token, but how do I actually go about buying it? Well, guess what? It's right here on Coinbase. You can jump down to the trade section and buy some Marinade or mSOL right now in the trade section. So I'll go here and I'll just search for all assets and I'll simply type in mSOL, and there it is, right there, Marinade Staked SOL. You can click the buy button and create a little purchase right now if that's what you want to do. So I'll go ahead and buy something like $100 worth. We'll go ahead and preview the buy and purchase it. And there we go. I've now purchased 6.675 blah, 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 blah mSOL. And I now have it sitting here in my wallet. The very nature of mSOL is to be accumulating or appreciating in value against the SOL token in general. So I don't have to do anything right now to earn that 8.08%. This is just a huge win over buying the native SOL token. But beyond that, I'm a big fan of self-custody of my own assets. That's why you can see I don't keep very much here on a centralized exchange. So I can now send this token to my external wallet like Phantom or Solflare or Backpack, and I can even participate in the DeFi ecosystem. Now, if you want to learn more about how all of that works, I've got a playlist that goes deep into understanding SOL staking, Marinade SOL staking, the Marinade token, and the DeFi ecosystem. I'd really encourage you to jump over there and check it out. So for now, this has been getting started with Marinade staking SOL right here on Coinbase and why it's a huge win for getting you a little bit more APY out of your initial investment. Thanks for stopping by, y'all. I'll see you in the next one.